EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage from this opening round. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 3 under par. The first hole here at Bandon Dunes, just 398 yards to get the day started. It's a bit of a dogleg right, so an aggressive tee shot might have to carry a building a la the 17th at St. Andrews. From the fairway, it should be a simple look in, but beware the series of pothole bunkers along the way, including one just left of the green. Well, that is right and way offline.
And that is not a fairway hit. It's definitely gone into the rough. Certainly not the start everybody was expecting.
And with that, we welcome Notah Begay III, four-time winner on the PGA Tour. And Notah, you've been in this spot, and every tournament is, in a way, a classroom. Maybe a classroom at Stanford, your alma mater. It's a chance to learn, isn't it?
It really is, and the hardest thing is to temper your expectations and to keep the nerves under control, because every single round from this point forward can be a stepping stone and an opportunity to learn and make your game better and move towards your ultimate goal of playing at the highest level.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1, and they're going to quickly move here to 1 under par. The second hole, a par 3 measuring 220 yards. In theory, it's a straightforward, though long, par 3. 2 bunkers left and short shouldn't be in play, but the hole does play deceivingly uphill, so a solid strike is a must. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. 14 feet to the hole. Yes, can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. On to our first par 5 of the round, the 563-yard third hole. Bunkers dot the fairway on each side, and they're penal. But if you can avoid those, you'll find a wide, receptive green that will yield its share of 3s and 4s. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect, and a good result as well. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5. Well, that one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Yeah, no sweat. It is a birdie here at the 3rd. Up next, we come to the par 4 4th hole, which measures out at 443 yards. Beware that the rough is thick if you miss here, but a well-placed drive rewards you with our first real look at the Pacific, as you'll see that big expanse of blue and start to hear the crashing waves below.
Oh, talk about a friendly kick. I never got those. It could have stayed in the rough for the same price. Just gave that way too much.
Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. Oh man, the speed was spot on. A good putt, but nothing to show for it. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and that's going to keep them at 3 under. On now to the number 1 handicap hole on the course. That is the 445-yard par 4 5th. This one plays right along the bluffs of the Pacific. Keeping it straight here is the big key, because trouble lurks on either side if your tee shot or your approach are wayward. Yeah, good swing and a good result. as that is safely into the fairway. Second shot, good look at the green. May need to recheck the yardage after that one. That's on the green, but not a real good shot. Ooh, that's got a little bit more movement than you think, and that'll slide on by. Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the fifth, and that's going to drop them to 2 under. We continue our turn northward along the bluffs as we come to the par 3 sixth. It's another stout one at 217 yards. Most golfers will be happy to play toward the right center part of this large green and stay away from the trouble, including the cliff on the left. Yeah, that's nicely done. Birdie putt coming up here at the 6th. Oh, yes, indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. We head away from the coast now, due east as we come to the par 4 7th. A big, wide fairway should make the tee shot manageable, but from there, this 3-tiered clover-shaped green provides a lot of opportunities for 3 putts if that approach wedge is not dialed in. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony, and a great result in the fairway. So after the big drive, this, a short approach to the par 4. All right, that's a board, but a lot of green between ball and hole. This would be a big bonus if it went in, more than likely just trying to get this one close. Oh, wow, that is some kind of putt. Perfect speed, perfect line. It's in for a birdie. And they're going to surge into the day 1 lead. The 8th hole is a par 4 at 385 yards. This one, similar in a lot of ways to the 3rd hole. The bigger hitters can easily clear those 2 fairway bunkers and, in theory, leave just a little pitch on for their 2nd. far. I mean, that is a sight to behold. What a spectacular shot we just saw on the par 4 with a drive in one. That would have been a good one to convert on. Instead, that'll be left for birdie. Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. And that's going to stretch the lead to 2 shots. Well, whereas the 8th was a short par 4, nothing short about our closing hole here on this front side. The par 5 9th topping out at 585 yards, the longest hole on the course. That said, birdie is certainly not out of the equation. That is, if you can avoid the pot bunkers in the landing area off the tee. Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Now this for another birdie. Yep, that's nicely done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And that will make this an even 30 for the front side, going out in 6 under par. We begin the back 9 here at Bandon Dunes with a par 4 measuring out at 380 yards. It's yet another hole where that blue ocean catches your eye in the distance beyond. This hole, fairly straightforward, but big hitters should take note of that pot bunker that sits about 30 yards short of the green. Oh, this is going to be way down there. Six feet now for birdie. There's another one. It's 5 birdies in a row. The 11th here at Bandon Dunes at 452 yards, a par 4. The pot bunker left of the fairway is the main concern on the tee shot. From there, an uphill second takes you to a green that slopes away and back toward the ocean beyond. Oh, that is squeezing every inch of distance out of the golf swing. That was as powerful as you're gonna see. Second shot upcoming with that pin tucked in the front left.
Nice approach shot, and the other good thing about that, left it below the hole.
We turn to Notah Begay III for this look at birdie.
And putt coming up a ridge, one you might have to hit a little firmer to take some of the breakout.
Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by.
And that was just a bit too firm.
So that brushed in for par here at 11. And they're going to stay at -7. On to the par 3 12th hole. This is the number 18 handicap hole, so maybe that gives you a little reason for optimism. But par is not a bad score here, as this measures out at 238 yards, the longest of the 4 par 3s. Ooh. Now from an awkward lie, a second to the par 3.
Had to take the boxing gloves off on that one. No touch whatsoever, and this is a long, long putt coming back.
Yeah, that's a good putt from there. A little short, but not too bad. So, a tough hole. It's in for bogey at 12. And this is going to drop that lead down to 3 shots. The rolling hills of Oregon provide the backdrop to this par 5 13th hole. At 553 yards, it is reachable in 2. Big dunes in the fairway could make the stance awkward for that second shot, but a big green that measures better than 50 yards head to toe does yield a good number of eagle putts. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Just like that, it's a birdie here at 13. On to a tough one now, the par 4 14th listed at 390 yards. Pot bunkers are the worry here. There are 5 of them to contend with all told, and none are easy outs. The green is a narrow one as well, with a good amount of tilt from back to front. Trying to gather some momentum after the birdie, but that won't help. It's into the bunker off the tee. Boy, it's been a terrific day so far. Nota, you've been impressed.
I really have. They've really handled the golf course well. They've handled the nerves, and under the pressure, they've really managed to point to the right things that are making this thing turn into a very nice day.
Chance now for another birdie. Another rolled in there. Birdie's now at 13 and 14. 4 holes to go as we come to the par 3 15th, measuring at 206 yards. Best to avoid the short right bunker, which is the deepest on the golf course. Putting one in the center of this plateaued green is not a bad play here. So this wind now really becoming a problem. I mean, that ball was knocked right out of the sky. Right, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. This is one of the signature holes here at Bandon Dunes, the par 4 16. Some golfers play for the upper fairway, which gives you a bit of an angle to the green. Others, they stay down low, which is maybe a little safer. A third option is just to try and carry it over everything, but beware the pot bunkers and the gorse if you choose option C.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed. This is why so many players today favour distance. Good tee shot down there, nice and close to the green. Even though it's coming out of the rough, excellent chance for a birdie.
That a pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. A lot of these holes here at Bandon Dunes have big, wide landing areas. That is not the case here at the par 4 17th. You'll need to thread the needle here with bunkers on either side, thick rough on the left and a canyon to the right. But a safe drive in the fairway can yield a pretty good look at your second.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
Now this for another birdie. Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And they're going to stay at -9. On to the home hole to wrap up the round here at Bandon Dunes. And after battling to get here, isn't it nice to have a birdie hole to take you to the clubhouse? That's what we have with this 558-yard par 5. Simply avoid the bunkers off the tee, and you should have a good chance to reach this green in too. Ooh, some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch. From 200 yards away. That worked out really well, landing just short, gets that little bump onto the green, and now maybe a huge bump on the scorecard, Frank, if this putt goes down for an eagle.
Well worked out second shot, Rich. You could not fly that ball on the green and expect it to finish up in that front third.
Had a pretty good run at it. That would have been a nice eagle, but couldn't quite find the line. Okay, it's a nice finish, a birdie at 18. And that will be an opening round 62, a tremendous score. Well, it's just one round, but a fantastic start for the golfer we were watching in the lead here after day one of this amateur.
Not often that amateurs play like professional, but we saw an absolute clinic today.
So for Frank Nobilo, Notable Gay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.